Preparing for the worst but hoping for the best. That's what doctors and health officials are saying as Harrogate's brand new Nightingale Hospital opens this afternoon. The temporary hospital has been built in the Harrogate Convention Centre and will provide 500 beds for coronavirus patients from across West Yorkshire. The war veteran Captain Tom Moore will open the facility via a video link. It's taken just 18 days to set up and is one of just 7 Nightingale hospitals in the whole country. Meanwhile, 2 Yorkshire firms are at the forefront of the drive to make sure hospitals have the necessary equipment to cope with a big rise in coronavirus patient numbers. A hospital bed manufacturer in Halifax has seen production increase by 400%, and an aircraft parts maker in Shipley has switched its production line over to parts for ventilators. Here's our business correspondent Spencer Stokes.
At the bottom of a valley on the edge of Halifax is the UK's last remaining high-volume medical bed manufacturer. All of the other big hospital bed makers offshored their production, so this 120-year-old company was well placed to pick up orders from the government for thousands of extra hospital beds. Raw steel comes in the factory at one end, and within a matter of hours, a bed is ready for dispatch.
So we've just developed a new bed called a rapid deployment bed, which we think the key markets will be into the Nightingale hospitals in the future. So it took us a week to develop, another week to get it into production. So from the back end of next week, we should be in full production to be able to fill the gap in the market at the moment. Order comes in on a Monday morning, and by mid-afternoon it can be on the back of the vehicle depending where the order needs to be delivered to on that day.
A few miles away, another factory has changed not just how it does things, but what it does. Before coronavirus, these machines were making parts for ejector seats for military aircraft. That order has now been put on hold, and the valves and the pipes coming off this production line will help save patients' lives. Progimax has worked with Boeing and Airbus previously, but has now teamed up with Rolls-Royce and the Formula One consortium to make ventilator components. They are a small cog in a very big wheel, but a vital one. And it's all been done on a not-for-profit basis.
So what we're making is different to aircraft parts in the materials that we use and the specifications that we're making things to, but they are similar to other parts that we make. So we've been able to take the knowledge that we have and adapt that to the product that the customer wants very quickly. Every single part we make, we look at it as a part that could save the life of somebody in this country. It could be one of us or it could be one of our families. It's somebody that we don't know, somebody we do know, but it will save a life, and that's important.
Saving lives requires a great national effort, and West Yorkshire's manufacturing firms are doing their bit to make the equipment that will do that. Spencer Stokes, BBC Look North, Shipley.